So you put it there. Then somebody is also doing, it's a news website, like one of the news stations. So you have to put audio streaming so that people in Denmark can listen to the news. And you're all sharing the same server. The other person puts more stress on it than yours. So sometimes the server is overloaded with because of this bandwidth. The number of requests you can receive at the time because of the other person. And we all suffer. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yes. But the website designer will never tell you that. He will collect his 4,000 Ghana and then you vanish. So whenever you have, as an IT manager, a website designer comes to your firm, or you sit in a board meeting, make sure you have a contract concerning the continuity of the project. How are you going to maintain? Sometimes they build a system in such a way that if you don't use them to maintain it, you are going to have a lot of struggle. Because the content is built to be in the part of the website. So anything you have to change, you need to go back and have the code to change it. Here is what, after putting a website, you pay him and you forget about it. And quite a number of people don't like working with firms. They like working with individuals, so they can charge less. It is good because you may pay less at the beginning, but what happens on the long term is there's no continuity. When you want to do changes on the website 5 years, where are you going to find an individual? He's now gotten his scholarship to go and do his masters in UK. Or he's now gotten a job and he's now in Nigeria. So you'll be chasing him because he's in Nigeria. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. No, these are realities that are happening to a lot of big firms. Because the MD gave it to his friend to design, not a firm. Now for a firm, you want some big process that even if the guy who designed is not going to be there, the firm should be able to do something. Once you are paying and having a relationship with them. Aim at having a relationship with your IT vendor or IT service provider, not just having a one-time spin-off with him and then you forget about it. Have a long-term relationship because IT is an equipment that it becomes part and integral to your firm's business strategy or your competitive position. So you want to make sure that if you protect the knowledge, you protect the work, and what strategic position role is playing in your firm. And the way to do that is to make sure you are able to hire off some of the people who help you to build any strategic IT resource. Like what Casapreco did, I told you. After the project, they hired off the manager and put him in the same firm. So at the end of the day, there's resource and the skill was there to support the firm. Yes?
With the issue of buying or selling more products.
Yeah.
If I'm the buyer, how do I ensure that I'm getting value for money?
If you are which on the buyers?
For instance,
you're the client who...
I'm the client who is buying the domain from you.
Oh.
How would I know or how would I be able to?
But if you are buying the domain, then you are going to host the domain yourself. No, if you are buying the domain, you are just buying the address. But if you are buying the hosting space, you're going to tell the person you should do your own hosting space. So you should have your own login to the hosting environment. When you go there into your hosting environment, you know how many other names are attached to your account. It's there. But what you normally buy is the hosting of your website. So all you just want to see the next morning is that your website is on the internet. You don't think about where it is, whether it's a dedicated server or it's a shared server. You don't want to know. You don't want to know, but it's good to know. Because if you go to an IT meeting and the guy is saying all the words and you ask him one question like that, you just don't continue it. You see how he behaves, the guys know. At least you can intimidate him to make sure that you will ask one question. Yours is to know, to be able to ask this kind of questions. When we get to negotiation, I'll show you these kind of skills. Yeah.
So, but the charges are different for the dedicated server and the shared server.
Yes. Sometimes it's just 14. Let me give you some of the prices. Sometimes $14.99 for the dedicated server per month, and the other one is between $6 to $7.99. So it's just double the price for a year. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But that is if we are buying from the US. However, the guy who is selling to you Ghana, he's going to sell the one you bought $100 at the price of the dedicated one. So if you bring the document to me and I'm on the board, I'm on the board, I'm actually, is it a dedicated or shared server? And you sometimes you what do you mean by that?
Yes, you don't know.
Are you buying one domain space and reselling to us? I have to ask my manager in US. That's what I'm telling you.
Who do they buy this from? The space.
That good website that sells spaces. Also, that's what I was mentioning their names. GoDaddy.com is one. GoDaddy.com is one. GoDaddy.com. Bluehost.com, Postmonster, SiteGround, HostGator. There are quite a number of companies out there. They sell. They sell the space.
Where do they get it from?
It's on the server somewhere. You can actually host your own website here in Ghana. You have to have the server, even on your own computer. When your computer, you can make a computer become a server. So when you can connect it online and you have a website built on it, anybody who knows the right IP can be able to do that. Now every website has a group of figures that point to the website. When you go and buy a domain like www.kojosunu.com, that kojosunu.com is pointing to an IP address sitting on a server or a computer somewhere. Now it is that IP address when you type